Welcome to the Crypto Nest and good week to everybody. So now let's see some. Actually, I was doing the chart on Ethereum. So this weekend, was it this weekend? Yeah, we managed to do a new higher high of 2024 and also 2023. Amazing. Now, as you can see, we did. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so let me take the brush also, maybe it's easier. So we keep going higher, then we do a small retest, and then we go higher and retest and higher, and we did retest the previous resistance here. And after, yeah, we went on a side, side consolidation, and now we just broke out yesterday. And look at now we did retest this level here, which was acting as a resistance, and now perhaps it's going to act as a support. So it's looking good for Ethereum. Now let me see here. I think I have the BTC ETH somewhere. Do I ETH BTC? There you go. Okay, now let me go on the 4 hours maybe. Actually, let's go on the daily. So we can clearly see that we were going down. This is the dominance. So Bitcoin against Ethereum. And you can see that, Bitcoin was outperforming Ethereum. But now you can see that every time we did start to touch this downtrend in orange, we got rejected. Now, lately, exactly here, when was it? The 12th of January up to the 23rd of this year, we did try to challenge this trend and break it, and we didn't succeed. And as you can see, yesterday we finally broke out, and at least we have a solid candle, right? Because here we only had the small wicks. Now we have a full candle, and who knows, maybe today we were able to have one full candle on top of this downtrend. So it means we are really starting to break out this trend. Also, we have the MA50 in blue and the MA 200. Actually, that's the opposite. Let me just, because I changed the color lately. So this is the MA50 and it's the red. Yeah, okay. So MA50, it's about to cross over the MA200. So that's a golden cross. That's another positive thing. So I know I don't want to say I see future, but I can really see now, soon, imminently, Ethereum starting to outperform Bitcoin and skyrocket. So what are the levels that I'm looking for? Now, let me see if I can find a chart that it's easy, not too messy. Maybe this one. Oh, let me see that one. Oh yeah, that one's good. Okay, so as you can see, we did did a nice correction, and now we are on our way up. So now what is the next target? Well, next target it's this level here. So let's zoom in, and you will see that we don't have much road to go anymore before making a new higher high, which is it's an excellent news. I'm going to do a box here, and this is the next resistance, and at the end we're going to have this ultimate level. And so I know some of my friends sometimes that they say, oh my god, my goodness, you're to me Fibonacci, it's, I don't have time to study Fibonacci, all the numbers, the letters, the ABC, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and which time you use which, and I don't have time, I don't want. And I do understand, but you don't have to go that deep if you don't want, if you don't have time. we can, I mean, if you go just wanna go for the longer picture, well, you can see that no, you take the previous resistance on our way down, and you can see clearly this was one important one, and here's the top, right? So now price is getting higher. As you can see, before we had a peak here, and then you can see that I could draw a box here, and this is why we had some resistance at those two levels. And yeah, so it's not that complicated. It depends how deep you go in, and if you wanna maximize the entry and the exit, or getting back into it, then is when yeah, Fibonacci, it's another tool that you can add to your box. So now I know everybody is talking about I don't know, 32, 3300, but okay, let me see here. Is that the Fibonacci retracement? Yeah. Okay, so let's see some numbers now. So we have the 0.618 at 3360. So this is going to be an important level. You can see that here we do have some resistance, and here as well, so we're not far from that. So I would say the first challenge, first target to reach is going to be here. Actually, I'm not going to put an array because it's there, right? And then after that, you can see we have this peak here, and we're not, just a little bit higher than the 0.65, and that's going to be 3,487. Do I believe that it's going to go to 40,000 to 4,000 right away? I don't think so. I think if we manage to go that high, then it's already mission accomplished. And maybe after that we could have a pullback. Now, I often talk about pullback. I often say Bitcoin is going to make a new higher high, local higher high. Maybe we go to a 56, 58, 60, and then we make a major pullback, 30, 40%. Now, I'm still convinced it can do that, or we should do that, but don't get out of the market because everybody's saying we're going to have a major pullback. Because if we go to a Bitcoin in last cycle, let me find one. This doesn't start. Okay, so this is 2018. Okay, 2020. This is very messy. Let me find another one. That's messy. Too many charting. Okay, 2020. Okay, it's not bad. So you can see that when we start to go high, let me go on the daily. Okay, now it doesn't start far, but it doesn't really matter. That's March 2020. You can see this was the more likely the lower low, and then okay, so we start climbing. And do you see any real deep correction? I mean, this one, I think I did a 1, 2 here. Or this was the wave 3, this was the wave 4, or something like that. But we don't have any more deep corrective movement when it's the full bull mode. So I think this one was the last one, and after that we never had anything really crazy. So if I say that this was, I don't know, maybe this was another 1, 2, or a 3. Now I don't have time to label. It's not the point, but just wanna emphasize. If I take all this movement and I take the retracement for wave 4, you see, we don't have a deep retracement anymore. So this one wasn't even 0.382. This one was a 0.5. Okay, let me do another one. This was a 0.5. So let's just prepare for very shallow retracement. I think once I did analyze the previous bull market using Fibonacci and it was working great, but at one certain point you will see that the 0.618 it's never reached, and if you reach the 0.5 we're super lucky, and even the 0.382 sometimes, you know, it doesn't even touch there and reverse and continue to skyrocket. So the message I want to send today is, even though I'm expecting eventually a pullback, because this is yeah, we're going high and life is beautiful, but we also need to pay attention to the bull market behavior, and bull market behavior doesn't give us crunchy nice entry point anymore. It makes just, you know, light, super light correction, and it doesn't give us a perfect entry again. That was the bear market. Now guys, it's the bull market. So if you take some gain, always keep in mind, in the back of your head, that, you know, maybe you will not able to have much cheaper than you think. Alright, so this is pretty much all that I wanted to share with you guys. Now is the daily. You can see stock RSI is reversing, the RSI is reaching lower level. Let's see on the 4 hours, looking good. RSI are also going down. So is Bitcoin ready to go? Honestly, I wouldn't mind if it goes on the side now and sit on this 3100 or near there. It's going to be good for the psychology of the market and the retailers, and would tell me that it's preparing, still cooking for the next impulsive movement. Alright, so this is pretty much all for ETH for today. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and have a good day.